Welcome to today's review on the ASUS ROG Swift PG32UCDM gaming monitor. This is one of the most advanced 4K OLED gaming monitors available right now. Before we dive in, make sure to click the link in description below to get this monitor at the best price in the market. This 32-inch 4K UHD display delivers a stunning 3840 by 2160 resolution that instantly makes everything look incredibly sharp and detailed, whether you are gaming, editing videos, or just browsing the web. And thanks to the QD-OLED panel technology, colors feel richer, blacks look truly deep, and highlights pop in a way that traditional IPS or VA panels simply cannot match. The 240Hz refresh rate combined with an ultra-fast 0.03 milliseconds gray-to-gray response time creates a level of motion clarity that feels almost unreal, especially in competitive titles where every millisecond matters. And once you experience this level of smoothness in fast-paced shooters or racing games, it becomes very hard to go back to anything slower. G-Sync compatibility ensures that screen tearing and stuttering are practically eliminated when paired with a compatible graphics card, which makes gameplay feel fluid and consistent even when frame rates fluctuate. And that consistency adds to immersion in a way that is hard to describe until you see it for yourself. One of the biggest concerns with OLED panels has always been burn-in, but ASUS addresses that seriously here with a highly efficient custom heatsink, advanced airflow design, and a graphene film layer that helps manage heat better and reduce long-term image retention risks. And on top of that, you also get OLED Care functions through the Display Widget Center software, letting you adjust protection features easily using your mouse instead of digging through complicated on-screen menus. Visual quality is where this monitor truly shines because it supports VISA DisplayHDR 400 True Black, offers 99% DCI-P3 color gamut coverage, true 10-bit color depth, and a delta E of less than 2, which means color accuracy is extremely tight right out of the box, making it not just a gaming powerhouse but also a serious tool for content creators who need reliable color performance for photo editing, video grading, or design work. The optional uniform brightness setting is another thoughtful addition, especially for creative professionals who need consistent luminance across the screen without aggressive brightness fluctuations. And while peak brightness can vary slightly due to factory color pre-calibration, overall HDR performance still feels punchy and impactful with bright highlights and deep contrast that makes dark scenes look cinematic rather than washed out. Connectivity is strong as well, with the inclusion of a 90-watt USB-C port that can power and charge compatible laptops while transmitting video and data at the same time, which means a cleaner desk setup and fewer cables. And that single cable convenience is something you start to appreciate more every single day. The build quality follows the premium ROG Swift design language with a solid stand, excellent ergonomics including tilt, swivel, and height adjustments, and a design that feels modern without being overly flashy, so it fits nicely in both gaming setups and professional workspaces. For gamers who want absolute clarity in competitive play but also crave cinematic visuals in single-player titles, this monitor strikes a very rare balance because it delivers both speed and image quality at a level that few displays can match, and that combination is exactly what makes it stand out in a crowded high-end market. Of course, no product is perfect, and the price point is definitely on the premium side, which means it is an investment rather than a casual upgrade. And while OLED technology has improved significantly, some users may still prefer the higher sustained brightness of certain mini LED panels for extremely bright rooms, so placement and lighting conditions should be considered before buying. However, when you weigh the pros like true black levels, insane response times, exceptional color accuracy, advanced cooling protection, and that buttery smooth 240Hz refresh rate against the cons, it becomes clear that this monitor is designed for enthusiasts who want top-tier performance without compromise. It is also worth mentioning the added bonus of complimentary Adobe Creative Cloud access for a limited time, which adds extra value for creators who can immediately put the color-accurate panel to professional use. Day-to-day usage feels premium. Text looks crisp at 4K on a 32-inch panel. Multitasking becomes easier thanks to the high-resolution workspace. And entertainment such as movies and streaming content benefit massively from the OLED contrast and HDR capability, turning even casual viewing into something that feels theater-like. Gaming in 4K at 240Hz does require a powerful graphics card to fully utilize the panel's potential, so make sure your system can push high frame rates at this resolution. But even if you cannot hit 240 frames per second in every title, the smoothness and responsiveness are still noticeable compared to lower refresh displays. Overall, this monitor represents a new generation of display technology that blends speed, color accuracy, and smart engineering into one premium package. And for those who want a future-ready setup in 2026 that can handle competitive esports, AAA gaming, and professional creative tasks all at once, it makes a very compelling case. Check the link in the description below to see the latest price and available offers. Because deals can change quickly and getting it at the best possible price just makes the investment feel even smarter. and after spending time with everything this monitor offers, it is easy to see why so many users rate it so highly and why it continues to be one of the most talked about 4K OLED gaming monitors on the market today.